Hi guys, welcome to our brand new YouTube channel. Today we're going to be starting off by doing an in-depth talk about the Eye Candy Peach 7 in Pecan. Starting off with a quick overview of the pram, you've got a brake at the bottom here, which just presses on and flicks off like so. Your wheels at the front will spin, making it easier to maneuver your pram, and you also have an adjustable handlebar. By squeezing the button in the middle, you can adjust the handlebar to various different heights. Your front wheels will also lock, so if you are going over bumpy terrain, you can lock these into place, and then as you can see, those front wheels will stay straight, meaning that if you're going over bumpy terrain like cobblestones or anything like that, it's easier to maneuver the pushchair. So it's currently set up with the carry cot on. This is suitable from birth to around about 6 months or until your baby starts to sit up unaided. You have buttons on either side for easy removal. If you press them in, the carry cot will release ever so slightly, and then you can just pick up using the handlebar in the middle. So the hood on the carry cot is adjustable, and you've got a zip here. So if you don't need as much sun coverage, you can fold it back and have it like this, or you can open that up just to give you more coverage for baby from the sun. You also have a ventilation panel in the back of the carry cot here, and your carry cot is approved for permanent overnight sleeping as well, making it a perfect multi-use piece of equipment for baby, and also great if you're taking it away on holiday and things. So I've just unzipped the zip on the carry cot apron. This makes it super easy to get in and access baby, and the bumper bar on the carry cot also will lift open with this button, and it's 360 and gate opening, meaning that it's easy to get baby in and out and then pop it back down like that, making it super easy to lift your carry cot on and off again. Placing that hood back down, what I'm going to do next is just fully remove the carry cot from the pram. So again, press those buttons in and then pick up by the button in the middle. And then I'm just going to place the carry cot on the floor. It does have little plastic feet on it, meaning that if you are in a car park or anything like that, you can put the carry cot down onto the floor and it's not going to damage the base or the fabric of your carry cot. So now we're just going to have a little look at the basket and the fold of the chassis. So moving on to an in-depth look at the chassis now. If I turn it around here, you'll see this board along the base. This is actually a built-in buggy board for toddlers or older siblings so that they can just hop on and hitch a ride on the back of your chassis, which is amazing, and it is a really popular feature and something that a lot of our customers who purchase an Eye Candy Peach 7 have been looking for to make life easier. In terms of folding it down, we would always suggest popping the brake on first. So when you're folding the chassis down, pop your brake on first, and then what you're going to do is use the button in the middle of the handlebar that we used previously to adjust the handlebar height, and then you're going to squeeze it in and give it a good push forward. A lot of customers, when they are trying this in store, will initially try to push down. This won't have the correct effect, and what you need to make sure to do, like I said, is push forward on that handlebar. So give it a good push forward, and it will then drop the handlebar down to the floor like that, avoiding it hitting the floor. And then you're going to pick up from the middle using this strap. Once you've brought everything together, you will hear a click, and then your chassis will independently stand. So as I just mentioned, there is a strap in the middle of the basket which you use to pull up to fold it, but you can also use it to pop it over your shoulder, making it easier to transport the chassis around. And then placing that back down, we are going to release the chassis now using this grey lock. So tilt the pram back to you slightly and press in the grey lock. The wheels of the pram will come forward, and then you can pick up the handlebar like so. Just a quick side note as well, something we do get asked about in store is the hole in the bottom of the basket. I don't know if you can see it in the middle there. So that is actually a drainage hole. So if you have a bottle of water spill in your basket, or you've got muddy wellies, things like that, it's just a little drainage hole to make sure that any unnecessary or unwanted water in your basket can drain away. When you purchase an Eye Candy Peach 7, these will come in the box with it. Now, these are the height elevators. These can face in 2 directions depending on your needs. So I'm going to show you both now. So the elevator will clip into the central joint here, which is where previously we had the carry cot connected. So one on either side. Once you've heard that click, they are secure. And then I'm just going to bring the carry cot back onto the chassis. And again, once you've heard a click, that's fully secured. So what this has done has not only brought baby in the carry cot up, but also closer to me. So when I'm pushing the pram as a taller person, I can see in closer to baby in the carry cot. The alternative way that you can use this with the carry cot is if you want to make use of the toddler ride-on board that I mentioned previously. So what you would do in this case is swap the adapters around. So again, wait till you've heard that click, and this is just going to push the carry cot up and out, meaning there's more space for your toddler to stand on the board. Just like that, and then your toddler can stand on the board in here, hold on to the carry cot at the sides of the pram, and it's not going to affect how you're pushing the pram because the buggy board is integrated in between the handlebar and the carry cot rather than sticking out behind you. Moving on to a different colourway in the Peach 7, this is the beautiful biscotti colour, which some of you may know as the Molly May pram, as this is the colour that she chose for her daughter Bambi. So we also have put this with this seat unit on to show you how you use the pram once baby is 6 months old or sitting up unaided, and this is the pushchair seat. Now this can face away from the parent and it can also face you as well, which I will show you in a moment. So just to have a little look at the seat unit on there, again you have an adjustable hood. You can extend it out further, just like this, to give more coverage from the sun. And then you also have that peekaboo window and ventilation panel in the back of the hood as well. So really nice big ventilation panel there. The button on the back at the top is going to be used to recline your seat. So you've got multiple different recline positions there. As you can see, you've got your fully horizontal position as well as a few different positions in between, and then the fully upright sat up position. On the back of the seat unit, there is a zip pocket here, which you can use to put your phone, keys, and any other valuables in. And then if you are nipping out somewhere, it can fully be removed and used as a little bag as well. To swap the seat unit round to face in the opposite direction, again, you're going to press those buttons, and once they've released, you can then just pick the seat unit up in the middle, twist it round, and click it back into place like that. And then as you're pushing baby, they're looking at you. Now the seat unit has got our foot muff in it, which is used in the winter. You can remove this so that baby is sat on the normal seat, and you can also take the front layer of it off so that it is a fleecy seat liner as well, if it's kind of that in-between British weather where you're needing something a little bit warmer for baby but they don't need the full foot muff. And so here it is with the foot muff with the front zipped off, used as a seat liner as well. The height adapters that I mentioned before can also be used with the seat unit. So you can use it again to bring your child closer to you. You can then push it further away again for a toddler to stand in the gap, or it is the perfect height to pull up to a table in a restaurant and have your very own high chair to go. Of course, having a baby comes with needing lots of different baby gear, and iCandy have cleverly given you a nice little trick to be able to save some space when it comes to storing the carry cot when it's not in use, or the seat unit when it's not in use. So the frame that runs around the outside of the seat unit seen here is the same frame that you're going to get to run around the outside of the carry cot. So you'll also have one hood and one bumper bar, and the fabrics on the seat unit and carry cot will just unzip, meaning that you only need to store the unused carry cot or seat unit fabrics when they're not in use, rather than the hoods, bars and frames as well. So moving on to the iCandy Cocoon car seat before we finish this video, we have it here in the latte colourway, which matches perfectly with the biscotti chassis. It's also available in black and dark grey as well, and you can use this with an Isofix base. So this will just click onto the pram frame using the car seat adapters, which you also get in your box when you purchase the iCandy Peach 7. When taking the car seat on and off, you simply lift the handle back into the upright position, and this will lift it off the chassis. And then to secure it in place, once each adapter has clicked on, you're going to push the handlebar back and this will secure it in place. So we have only just scratched the surface with the iCandy Peach 7. There are so many different configurations that you can do for twins, for siblings, including 2-seat units, as well as using the ride-on buggy board. So please let us know if you'd like a more in-depth video on that and anything else you'd like to see on our YouTube channel. We're so excited. Please like, comment and subscribe.